Hello everyone. Today in this video we'll discuss that how we are able to style up any of the HTML element or tag by using JS. Normally we can do it and we can do it so by using CSS. Now I have set up a simple file structure. 3 files are there: HTML, CSS and a JavaScript file. Alright, I'm not going to use this CSS file because I'm not interested in styling up an element by using CSS properties, but I am using a JS file for that. Alright, here I'm in HTML file and I am just using any of the HTML tag here, in this case h1, and I am populating it with some of the text. Alright, when I save it and refresh the browser, I can see hello world text is there on the viewport. Alright, now I want to just style it up by change its size, font size. I can style it up by using it, by giving it some of the colors. You can say that green, blue, black, any of the font color. For that I am just giving it a ID. Why ID is used for? ID is used to identify any of the element uniquely, and I have given it an ID of heading. ID name can be, and to target this ID I am using a variable. What is a variable? Variables is nothing but a named memory location which is used to store some of the data. I am declaring a variable by using the let keyword. Let, after this let keyword there is a variable name here. Sorry, my heading. Here I am using the camel case. My heading equals to document dot get element by id, which is basically an old school method, and we can replace it by using some of the new approaches, and we will do it in this video later on. Alright, and just giving it the id that go and target this element by using this id, control V. Alright, now this element, that is basically h1, is targeted inside this variable, and now by using this variable I can apply it any of the CSS style, like dot style dot color equals to, you can say it, green. Now when I save it and refresh the browser window, nothing will happen. Why is it so? Now I haven't saved these files. Alright, since we can do the same thing by using some of the new approaches, that let my heading equals to document dot QuerySelector, and inside this QuerySelector, if I am targeting an ID, so IDs can be targeted by using hash keyword. And what is my ID here? Heading is the ID name, so I am just targeting this element. Now I have targeted an ID by using QuerySelector keyword, and I can do it by this, and you can see there is still green color applied. Now at the end I want to discuss that some people might get confused that why this dot style dot color keywords are used here, why there is a use of this all of things. Alright, to understand this thing, first we need to understand a concept of object. Now what is an object? In fact, object is nothing but to store any of the information of anything about. Here I am just using an HTML element or tag, that is h1. Now what information does it can contain? Its color, its size, its background color, all of these stuffs. These are the informations about this particular element here, that is h1. So we can target the properties. Object contains properties, and we can target all of its properties by using dot. Whenever our HTML page is rendered in browser will convert all of the HTML tags into objects. It's mean here this h1 is no more an tag, no more an element, it's an object when it's been rendered in browser. So since it's an object, so I can target its properties by using dot, like variable name, variable which contains basically this id, and this id is being associated with h1 now, which is no more an tag, it's considered as object, and I can access its properties by dot style, that I want to style it up, dot color. These things are used in CSS as well. So here is a simple demonstration that how we can target, and we can give it as many properties as we want, like color, like font size, and so on and so forth. Thank you for watching. Take care. Allah Hafiz.